And we are live. What up, players? Welcome to. Oh, shit. Did not connect the mic. Can you do that now? Yep. All good. Let me put it in. Technical difficulties. Nah, it's all good. Connect it. Let's see. All right. All good. Okay, what up, players? Welcome to episode 173 of Player Life. It is Tuesday, the 21st of September here in Tokyo, Japan. Usually I say all is good, all is well, but if I'm being honest, I've had better days. I have had better days. I'm kind of pissed today. was basically was working out yesterday, and I don't know what I did, but I tweaked my neck somehow, and I think it's from an old injury I had back about 3 years ago. Some motherfucker hit me while I was like cycling across the road, and that's a whole other rabbit hole. But yeah, hit me in a car and kind of sprained my neck or did something to it. But yeah, the injury kind of reoccurs from time to time. But yeah, god damn it, yeah, it just pissed me off. Pissed me off so much that just to give you some understanding of how uncomfortable it is. Last night, actually, a new girl that that I had day gamed actually hit me up for a booty call. I haven't met this. Well, I obviously met her when I cold approached her, but she hit me up at like, I don't know, like 11:30 p.m. last night, and she wanted to come over, and I was like, nah, let's do it some other time because yeah, I just wasn't feeling it, man. My neck, it's just like, it just, man, being injured sucks. Like being injured really sucks. Getting old sucks, man. Or being injured, and it's kind of it's kind of a reminder as to how it's like health is your wealth. And when it comes, especially when it comes to day game, when it comes to cold approach, like the better you feel, the higher the probability, the more you're going to be able to deal with rejection, the more motivated you're going to be to continue like approaching girls. Like if you don't feel good, like like if you don't feel energetic, if you don't feel good about yourself, it's gonna be really hard to just like be motivated to pursue chicks. So yeah, I mean, really, when it comes to doing day game, doing cold approach, meeting chicks, hooking up with chicks, like being healthy and being energetic and feeling good, like genuinely feeling good, is a huge element. It's another element of it. Because if you don't feel good, you don't feel healthy, um, you're not going to want to do day game. You're not going to want a cold approach. I do not want a cold approach today. Like I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like it's just I'm not in the mood to do it. It's like if you're not healthy, you're not feeling well, and you're not going to want to do it. So you got to look after your health. Number one, it's all you have really. Um, so yeah, just look after yourself the best you can. That's why that's also why you try and why you try and dress well, why you try and look your best um, when you're out there doing cold approaches, because the better you feel about yourself, the easier it's going to be. Yeah, but that's my story. Fucking feel like shit, but it is what it is. Yeah, but let me play trailer.
I don't want to overstate it, but a World Health official said the Delta strain is faster, fitter, and will move through communities more efficiently and pick off the unvaccinated.
The president telling Americans to expect more restrictions after internal CDC documents warn the war has changed.
Has increased from 12,431 to 42,323 in just a week. That's an increase of 243%.
Hey, you see this?
Here we go again.
The men are gonna need us.
They definitely will. This is getting crazy.
It's time to unite.
Let's do this. And there you have it. Pandemic Pickup going to be launched on September 30th. Go to my homepage, scroll down to the bottom, put your best email in at the bottom, and then you will be good to go for staying updated with the Pandemic Pickup launch. So do that. Put your email in there. Yeah, so that is my day today. I'm a bit later today. It's one of those off days. Yeah, but life goes on. Life goes on. I'm not gonna sit around complaining about it, but yeah, being injured sucks. Yeah, especially a reoccurring injury. Yeah, but MLD in house, what's up? What's good? What is good? You're fired. I am fired indeed. Yeah, stream for one person watching. That's commitment right there. But yeah, I'm a bit later today because I'm actually not in the mood to stream today. Not at all. Not at all. But yeah. I'll just cover a quick topic about what is it? It's going to be about that women want to be approached, and to approach women, you're gonna need you yourself are going to be you're gonna have to feel motivated to approach a girl. So how do you feel motivated? You feel motivated by feeling good about yourself. And as I was saying at the start of the stream, I feel like fucking shit today because when you're physically feeling bad, that's not a good time. That is not a good time to do cold approach, but it's just going to be easier to deal with doing cold approaches, deal with women. You're going to be motivated more yourself. Women are going to pick up on that. It's going to be a good thing. But that's why health is your wealth. Health is definitely your wealth. MLD says, if you're not in the mood to stream but show up to do the work, that is what separates amateurs from the pros. 100%. Cannot disagree. Yeah, but that is true. But the reason you do, when you do cold approach, the reason you want to dress well, you want to look your best is mainly for yourself. Like, it's because the better you feel about yourself, the more women will pick up on that. It's not necessarily even, it's more to do with yourself, your inner game, trying to make yourself feel as good as possible. But yeah, I mean, I like, it's super rare for me to turn down a booty call. I turned down a booty call last night because I just wasn't feeling it. But yeah, no, that's why when I go out and do day game, do cold approach, I always I try and do it when I'm feeling good. But yeah, I saw this video earlier that some interview in London, and it was kind of interesting how they talked about, she mentioned how she wanted to be cold approach, and most woke progressive women won't admit it, but most of them do actually want to be most of them do want to be cold approached. And cold approach is the best way to meet the hottest women. So this, I will say, this woman is not particularly hot, but she is spitting some truths. So let me share it. So like I said, let's have a watch. She's not not particularly hot, but she's talking some truths.
I'm gonna guess Miami.
No. I'm from the Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore. Northeast.
Well, you seem more sophisticated.
Oh, thank you.
You know?
Yeah, the show does not represent us well.
What do you reckon? It's like a hard thing to be a man these days. Like, what do you reckon is one of the most difficult things about being a modern man in 2019? Like, if you could relate.
Tough question. Especially like as the guys, like deep though, because it's like over a phone.
Yeah.
But
So what happens when someone DMs you? So okay,
it doesn't happen.
Let's start with like one that you're not interested in, like someone that you don't care about in DMs you. Is it just?
It's just easy. You don't have to answer.
Notice the way she said it doesn't happen, and she laughs it off, but it definitely does happen. Even though she's not particularly hot, not my type at all anyway. But she definitely get, even average women get DMs. Even average women get free attention. MLD says stream is super choppy. I don't know. Probably shit internet. Let's see, but not much we can do about that right now.
You don't have to reply. So I mean, I don't know if it is that much harder.
So that's not that cruel, really.
It's not as cruel, right? There's not much of like a personal feeling of it.
So have you had a situation where you wish like a man would, approach you, initiate something,
Yes.
say
Yes.
something, and he doesn't?
Yes, absolutely.
Is that like
all the
online
time,
or in real life?
mostly in real life, because like when you're out, you're like, oh man, like that guy over there, like he's just hiding his face behind the phone screen, or he's talking to somebody else. You want him to approach you.
Would that be like a complete stranger, or would that be someone you know, like a friend of a friend?
I think both. Mostly strangers, because I like talking to strangers, and it's so much more exciting. Because you don't know that person.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
But if you have your eye on someone, then you should just go after it. Like you should just approach him.
Wow.
It could be something as simple as.
She said, if you have your eye on someone, you should just approach him. Women aren't going to approach. I mean, it's not going to happen. For your average guy, even above average guy, even it's just not in female nature for women to approach men. It's not. It's just not going to happen. Um, it's just not a good. It's not a strategy for a man to just go out, even go out looking your best and just wait for girls to approach you. It's not going to happen. But flip what she said, and as a man, go after what you want. You see a hot girl, go and do it. Go and approach. Like, don't overthink it. If you want it, go and get it. Um, women aren't going to approach. Even in the most fucking liberal cities, the most liberal, men and women are equal. All men and women are the same. There's no difference. They're still not going to do it. And if they do it, it's going to be an exception to the rule, and they're probably not going to be hot. Yeah, it's not. It's just like, I've been approached by women like a handful of times over the span of years. Like, it doesn't happen. Like, it does not happen out in public, especially like cold approach by a woman in public. It's super rare. I mean, it has happened to me, but it's like once an absolute blue moon. Like, IB1789 says, Matt, good content, keep streaming. Thank you, appreciate it. So let's continue with this.
It's like, I like your shoes.
That's such an American attitude. This is why I love Americans.
Why?
English just kind of stick to ourselves,
Yeah.
You don't go talk to some
I've
random
noticed.
person.
No. Well, besides you.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get these interviews in.
Yeah.
So otherwise, I don't upload anything. That's really nice.
Yeah.
So now that you are here in England, how have you found that transition between people in America being social and people here being kind of awkward?
Kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Much more reserved, but not their word choices, their language, but just more like their demeanor and their their stance talking to girls. Like, it's just very reserved.
Yeah.
But like, rather in America, guys are like, they do things, they say things to impress the girl, or
It
just
sounds like it's more fun, guys are like trying to
yes,
show off,
yeah.
high-fiving and stuff like that. Yeah, we've all seen those movies, the typical kind of college.
Of course. Yeah, who hasn't?
Okay. So then, do you think that we think to British men to kind of meet ladies?
I think it's respectful to have at least one drink, one or two to approach a woman, and then you don't want to seem like sloppy or slurring or he's just drunk. But I mean, it's a good crutch. We all love alcohol to help us talk to somebody attractive.
Yeah.
If you like to have a few drinks, that's fine. But if you are on a date with a chick, you've already set up the date. Remember that you're not on the date to get drunk. You're on the date to smash. So, there's no need to have any more than one or two drinks. Like, you space it out, over, like I said before, you can shoot for sealing the deal after, it depends on how much rapport you've built up with the girl, how much what kind of vibe you built. But and I would say always an hour max. You don't need to, if you start dragging the date past an hour without shooting for your shot, as in trying to get her back to your place, you're wasting time. It's not going to be make or break after an hour. You could spend 5 hours. It's not going to be the difference. Like, she's either going to come home with you after an hour or she's not. So you might as well shoot.
Do you like that super direct approach where it's like, you're cute, you're gorgeous, or do you want something a little bit more mystique? Like, where it's just indirect, just kind of talking about the general atmosphere.
Yeah, no, I kind
of your opinion.
Yeah. It'd be, I think, something in the middle where you have someone come up to you and it's like direct, but also like gives you the chance like to answer as the female, like think about it, not just like, thanks, like, oh, you're so beautiful, and then she's just like, oh, thank you,
Yeah.
you are too. Yeah, there's got to be something that she can reply to.
Yeah, I agree. I never go up to girls and say you're so beautiful, you're so hot. It's like it's too direct. You can compliment them, but you can compliment them something about their fashion, something about their style. You can just say I like your style or something. But like saying you're beautiful, you're cute, you're hot, it's like, it's not that it can never work, but it's like it's unnecessary. You don't need to throw out a compliment like that heavy, like when you don't even know if they're into you, or if they're going to be receptive. You don't want to give some bitch that's going to like, blow you off a heavy compliment like that. You know what I mean? Because you don't know, like you don't know how these women are going to react. Like you could go up to a bitch and say, yeah, you could roll up to her and say, hey, you're so beautiful, like really genuinely say that, and she could tell you like to fuck off. So you just like validated a woman, and then she like pissed all over you. You know, so it's not. It's sometimes it's better to like tone it down, but just like to kind of gauge their interest level. Don't be throwing out like, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so cute, you're so hot," like for no like free compliments. I mean, you can open with a mild compliment, something about their, you can say, "Oh, I like your jacket," or I like your high heels." Anything. It could be, something mild enough, just an icebreaker. Nothing too heavy, like.
Yeah. Like, this place is great, but like you look even better. And then it's like, oh, okay. And then you can talk about something else.
It kind of takes the pressure off.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Inclusion.
I'm actually learning.
You taking some notes?
I'm actually learning something. Right
I should be on your channel.
Yeah. And then like, have you gone out here much?
Yes.
Nighttime and stuff.
A lot of pubs. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you rate the British gentlemen? We are the best, right?
Yes, on camera, off the record.
Yeah, you are in London.
1 out of 10.
Like Andrew, so
there is. Oh no.
I'd say the Queen.
I'm loyal, I swear. Scaling?
You're giving us 1 out of 10. I was like, Jesus. Wow, this is savage.
I think you guys talk more sophisticated.
So you dig the accent in your voice?
I dig the accent. I dig your language. I dig the slang. It's more, I don't know, piques my interest more.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah. And then, okay. And then, the rest were kind of normal.
Mm-hmm. Some of it's very raw. It's very like, oh my god, like not offensive, but it's like, oh my gosh, like I wouldn't say that. Like as an American, like you wouldn't hear like American guys say something like that. But it's like truthfully, it's truthful, it's raw, it's like it almost sounds like it's coming from like an insecure point, but it's like you just laugh at yourself.
Yeah, we're very self-deprecating.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
That's definitely a British thing. Okay, so before I leave you, I'm going to ask you for one like tip.
Okay.
One amazing tip for British gentlemen to employ when trying to impress the opposite sex.
Don't try so hard.
Don't try so hard.
Don't try so hard. They'll like you for you. Just go up to them.
Just go up to them and just be casual.
Yeah. You don't have to do a lot.
I think when you try so hard, you can come across as a little bit kind of weird.
Yes.
You're hiding something.
Yes. Like you're masking some other insecurity.
Yeah.
But yeah, just be yourself. Go up to the girl. Get her number.
Get her number, bro.
Get her number. Man up.
Americans. I have to say, I love Americans.
Good. I'm happy you do.
Oh shit. So see what she said at the end, man up. Like literally man up. Like don't listen to all these fucking feminists telling you like, oh, you're not allowed to approach women. Oh, you're not allowed to do it. We'll call the cops on you if you do it. Yeah, don't listen to them. Like, man up and fucking. You see a hot girl, you want to fuck her, go up and like talk to her. That's all it is. Go up and talk to her. If she likes you, she's gonna talk to you. If she doesn't want to talk to you, she's not gonna talk to you. It's you know the thing about cold approach is like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? She's either gonna talk to you or she's not. If she talks to you but she's been kind of annoying and kind of being a little bit unreceptive, just shoot for the contact and bounce. Like you don't have to spend like a long time doing it. You bounce in, you bounce out. um and sometimes you'll approach a girl and they'll be very receptive, very um there's just so many elements to it. You can approach a girl, she can be really receptive, give off all the right signs. You exchange contacts with her, and she could like end up like blocking you. Like she'll block you. You've no idea why or what. Then other times you can go up to a girl, approach her. She's like nervous. She's like kind of doesn't give off the typical signals a girl would give off. That she might not even smile, or she might not ask you any questions, but she'll give you her contact. You'll arrange the date, and you'll end up smashing. So you never know. Like that's why always when you approach a girl, even if you think that, oh, it's like she's not very receptive, or like I'm not going to bother asking for her number, you should all like, since you went up to her, since you made the effort to like go and talk to her, at least say, hey, do you have Instagram, or do let's exchange Instagram. At least do that, because you don't know. Like both scenarios have happened to me. Like both scenarios, I've went up to a girl, like had this like really good interaction, like very good vibe going. Exchange the contact, and finding out later that she blocks you. You get blocked. Like you can. There's ways to check that, obviously. I mean, I mean, if it's on Instagram, it's obvious. It's easy to check, but I mean, messaging apps, they can actually block you, even though you think you had this great vibe. But then, complete opposite. You go up to a girl, she's like, she's kind of looking at her watch, she's pretending, looking like she's not too interested. Just shoot, shoot for her contact, DM her, she might respond, set up the date, and you can still smash. So, it's it really is just about motivation. It really is. A lot of getting laid from day game is like motivation. How motivated are you? Like today, most of you guys didn't hear, but I am not motivated to do day game at all. Like I'm like, I fucking tweaked my neck out yesterday. I have this reoccurring neck injury that I got from like 3 years ago. And when I feel like this, like when I feel like, when I have this like pain that kind of travels down my arm and shit, I don't feel like doing day game. I don't feel like approaching. It's just like I don't, because my energy kind of gets drained from it, and it's like fuck. I'm just not motivated. So you want to be, trying to look after your health as best you can. It is what it is. Mac, what music do you listen to when having sex? I've been using R&B, keeping it cliche. Yeah, pretty much the same, or maybe some. Yeah, it's usually nothing nothing too heavy. It's not going to be some like workout mix. Like it's not going to be like heavy like hip hop rap shit. Yeah, sometimes it's like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like sometimes the movies playing in the background. Sometimes I almost like it when it's like there's no music. You can hear everything. It's more like, I don't know, it's way more intimate when there's no music. There's like it's almost better. But yeah, usually I'm kind of cliche, but yeah, something soft like R&B shit. I don't know. It's just it's a good mood. It's a good vibe to have it, but if if you really want to turn up the intensity, sometimes it's good to have no music, but you kind of need to be very you almost need to be very confident about to have no music playing. You need to be very like into it. You need to, because I think a lot of people kind of almost rely on music a lot. It's like it's almost like they're not going to be able to have sex if there's no music playing, and I don't I don't like that idea. So sometimes I turn off the music. I just turn it off. I want to hear the sounds of sex. You should try it out. Mix things up. Don't get too comfortable. That's the thing. You don't want to be too comfortable. You want to make things more difficult sometimes. You don't want to do things the easy way. Get out of your comfort zone every so often, you know? Yeah, but listen, what the chick said at the end, man up, man up. Oh my God, she's stereotyping genders. Oh my God, she's telling me to man up, It's like, seriously, don't listen to these fucking blue-haired bitches, like these blue-haired bitch feminists. Because these blue-haired bitch feminists are the ones that are trying to feminize all Western men. These blue-haired, like, rabid feminists. They're the one. They're also fucking. They're also getting pumped and dumped by chads. They're going on fucking dating apps and getting pumped by Chad, and then crying about it on their TikToks, and saying men should be more feminine, but yet they still go after the Chad that's going to pump and dump them. So it's something to take note of. But yeah, man up and go out there, and like if it's something you want to do, like just do it. Colin Donahue says, sounds like you need a sweet young lady to give you a massage. Also, another photography idea, to be the photographer for a massage book. That could be a thing. Like, yeah, you'd want to get a massage from someone that knows what they're doing. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. I tweaked. The annoying thing about it, the most annoying thing about getting an injury is especially when you don't know exactly what it is that you did that gave you the injury. Like, it's one thing to get an injury from something, and like, I don't know, really obvious injury that you fell over and you bust your shoulder or something. But when you get an injury and you literally, you're just following your normal workout routine, that's very fucking depressing. Like, that is fucking annoying, like heavy fucking annoying. Like, it's like, god damn, it's so demotivating. But life must go on. But yeah, guys, I mean, like, how much do you want to get laid? It basically is up to you. That is a huge part of just game in general. Like, how motivated are you? Like, most guys aren't that motivated. I mean, if I felt like I felt today every day, shit, I don't know how much I'd get laid, because I don't feel that motivated at all today. It's because it's just like, god damn, and just like kind of dwelling on I'm dwelling on the fact that I fucking have pain in my neck and it feels uncomfortable. But yeah, so you kind of want to look after yourself first, and this is just a reminder of that. It's like, you want to look after your body, because if your body isn't in good shape, it's going to be hard to keep yourself motivated to just do anything, really. Like, not only get with women, but get out there and work. I think a huge reason, like guys, there's so much depression in Western societies, is because, like, men are in, like, in physically shit condition. Like, they're fat, they're obese, like, they feel shit about themselves. They're demotivated. It's demotivating when you feel like shit, and it's depressing. Being physically, in pain, or physically, it's a depressing thing. So yeah, you wanna kind of try and get yourself in good physical condition. Do what you got to do. We all have different circumstances. But I'm gonna do what I got to do. I'm gonna rest my neck or whatever. Wait till it heals up. Think strategically about it. I'm not gonna get emotional about it. It is what it is. Says, got to use this time sitting on the sideline to just think over life. Coming from a track athlete who stepped on a rusty nail before an event. God damn. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck. But yeah, guys, let me see. As usual, you guys all know about. Most of you guys probably know. Hopefully, you're on my email list. If not, go to my homepage, scroll down to the bottom, and put your email in here, your best email, and then you will stay up to date about you'll be on my email list, and you can check out that. Put the link in the chat. Let's have another look at the pandemic pickup trailer.
I don't want to overstate it, but a World Health official said the Delta strain is faster, fitter, and will move through communities more efficiently and pick off the unvaccinated.
The president telling Americans to expect more restrictions after internal CDC documents warn the war has changed.
Has increased from 12,431 to 42,323 in just a week. That's an increase of 243%.
Hey, you see this?
Here we go again.
The men are gonna need us.
It definitely will. This is getting crazy.
It's time to unite.
Let's do this. And there you have it. James Doyle says, what's that song though? I am not sure what the song is. You're going to ask MLD that. I'll have to get on to him about it. But yeah, it launches on September 30th. We already have the course curriculum filmed, completed. So, you're going to get access to all of Pandemic Pickup 1.0. You're going to get 10 new modules on online dating, 10 new modules on day game, and modules on sexual escalation, which are very good. You're gonna see exactly how I personally sexually escalate with chicks. Right, when I have them back at my place. I've used all of these techniques, and you can use them too. Just a very smooth transition into sex. If you want a smooth transition into sex, and you've been finding it hard to go from cold to like initiating initiating having sex with a girl, these sexual escalation techniques, they'll absolutely make it a lot easier. So yeah, that's included access to Telegram chat group until the end of the year, and yeah, that is it. It's going to be a good time. Get on the email list and take action. Take action now. So yeah, I will be. Today is Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna rest up, do some things that I gotta do, and until then, peace out, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.